In this video I'm going to explain how to run pre-orders. It's a lot of pros and cons about running pre-orders, and I'm going to explain everything and how to do it. It's a lot of misconceptions about running pre-orders, saying it's bad and things like that for your brand. It is a lot of pros and cons, but in my opinion it's a lot more pros than cons. So let me explain. So the first thing you need to do is to get a sample from your manufacturer and then have them shipped to your house. And after that, second thing you need to do is to take a lot of good photos of your sample and then remove the background and lay it down on a white background or something that fits your brand more. You need to take a lot of photos on the back, on the front, on the print or the logo you have, on the neck label and things like that, so it's easier to convince the customers to buy your product. After that, you need to upload your product to your website, and you need to make it really clear for the customers that it is a pre-order, so they know it could take a few weeks or a month to get the product, or otherwise you will receive a lot of complaints about you being a scammer, or that you scam your customers, or that they don't get a product, and that will not be good for the brand in the long term. When you first start running pre-orders, you need to run them for, I would say, 1 to 2 weeks, and then see if the market likes your product. And if you only get a few sales, you can return the customers and then don't buy the book and start to design something else and see what the market likes. So I would recommend running pre-orders if you are a beginner, or if you just want to test it out to have a clothing brand, or if you don't have a lot of money. But on the other side, if you have a lot of money, I would just buy the whole bulk. There is a lot of cons too, and one of them is that the customers don't like to wait that long for a product. And I have seen a lot of TikTok brands struggling with this, because their comments are all flooded with scammer, that they scam their customers, that they have waited over a month for the product, and that's not good in the long term. This is really bad if you are a new brand and you just have started out, because that's why people don't want to buy from you, because they have to wait too long for the product. I mean, it can take up to between 2 to 8 weeks to get a product, and that's not good. They don't want to wait for that long. So I don't recommend running pre-orders if it's going well. If you have a good product, or if you know the product is good, you have seen the market, or if you just have a lot of money, then you should just go and buy the whole book. But first, of course, test out with a sample. And one thing you can do, if you're running pre-orders and you know the customer is going to wait around 2 to 4 weeks for the product to arrive, then you just try to send freebies like a keychain or a cheap t-shirt or a beanie or something, a small accessory, to compensate for the long wait. That's the end of the video, and I hope you liked it. And comment if you have struggled with pre-orders before, or what do you think? Is it more pros than cons? Let me know. Thank you.